Well, the question is, does anybody any scientists or anybody that's ever proven that any of the luminaries we see in the sky are even physical, let alone spheres?
Nuh-uh.
Gases you're seeing in between us and the moon.
Gases? The moon is solid. The moon is a solid object.
How do you know that the moon is solid? How come you can't see it during a new moon?
The sun is very bright.
When it's nighttime, you're away from all lights and there's a full moon. I can read by that moonlight. That moonlight casts a shadow on the ground. Don't interrupt. That casts a shadow on the ground. So that moonlight, which is reflected sunlight off a dusty, dirty, rocky, rock ball in your world, is bright enough to travel 238,000 miles to cast a shadow on the ground and to light up my book so I can read. During a total solar eclipse in your world, the Earth is a full Earth from the moon's point of view. It's bigger and shinier, and it should light up the moon, but it doesn't. And no telescope, from any position with the infrared or anything, has ever seen the moon.
Can you think of why? Can you think of why? Way, way, way brighter than Earth shine. I don't like it.
Listen.
Yeah.
Stop being a dick. In reality, an infrared camera, a regular camera from the space station, they should be able to see the sun, the moon, either approach the sun, eclipse the sun completely, or exit the sun, and nobody has ever seen it.
I'm dumb and I don't get it. So
why are
it's
we looking
really
up
bright.
At the lights in the ceiling that determine the shape of the floor?
Because it works really well.
Gases are collapsing upon themselves and then igniting themselves in a vacuum. Perfect balls, and then all of the gases somehow start getting gravity, and they start pulling it together. And they get so
getting
big.
Gravity? What do you mean getting gravity?
How do they grow into stars? How come the dust is accumulating? What's bringing it together? Somebody
gravity
it up like a snowball?
Gravity.
So they get something, and it's a tiny bit of gravity pulls in some more dust. It pulls in it pulls in gases, and somehow it's pulling all of these gases together and turning into a nuclear furnace that burns for billions of years. I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense.
I'm dumb and I don't get it. So
you never met these men. You don't know anything about these men other than the stories that the controllers of this world tell you.
It doesn't make sense, though. That's dumb.
You say that the sun's gravity that can hold on to Neptune and Pluto can't affect the moon, which is way closer to it, and that the Earth's gravity overwhelms that. That's stupid. That's me saying it.
Why? I just finished proving I'm dumb and I don't get it.
Has anybody measured curvature in large body of water at rest? Large body of water needs a container to hold it in place. And has anyone measured any curvature on resting water?
And I don't get it.
On a ball Earth, Dave, you have to have a physical horizon, right? If my fingernail is a boat, as it goes away, it disappears below a physical horizon, and zooming in will not bring it back. However, we can see too far.
It doesn't make sense, though. That's dumb.